Welcome in, everybody. It is Tips on Tuesday live. The Virginia Cavaliers last night, the national championship game, gave us a great example as to how you can and should react to one of the biggest disappointments in life. And the question this week is whether or not we would do something similar. Hey, everybody, it's EdTheTrainer, and that is coming up next on this week's Tips on Tuesday live. Welcome back in. And again, last night's national championship game was a thriller back and forth, as was much of the Virginia Cavaliers run in this year's NCAA tournament. Now, here's the thing. If you know of last year's tournament and the biggest disappointment that Virginia Cavaliers fans saw, well, then you understand the big leap that they made in winning the championship this year. Last year, they lost to probably the worst team in the tournament. At least that's how they were seeded, the biggest upset of all time. And for many of the kids on that Virginia Cavaliers team, it spread into this season. In other words, it had them playing tentatively. It had them playing a little bit scared, if you ask some of them. And even in the tournament this year, what wound up happening in some games, the very first of the tournament, was when they were matched up against teams that weren't as talented as them, they found themselves, again, being a little unsure of their capabilities because of their past experience. But what happened was that all of the team together had decided they were committed to one another. They were persistent in their efforts to erase the past, to use that experience in a positive way. And I ask, how many of us are living in some of those past experiences? Not with the Cavaliers basketball team, of course, but our own history, right? Our own baggage that we're dragging along every single day. And we're so worried about making the same mistakes. We're so worried about what if things go wrong? What if things don't work out? Rather than thinking about what if they do? What have I learned from my past experiences that would help me to grow and help my results to differ just a little bit? What would happen if I was committed, if I was persistent, if I refused to lose until I achieved the result that I was looking for? And all of us can make that decision. All of us can stay committed. And a lot of times, guys, it is tough. There are things that seem piled up against us, but you can do whatever you want to do so long as you are committed, so long as you are steadfast and persistent in making it happen. You just have to make sure that you continue the effort and don't play out in fear. Play out positively. Act forward using the lessons learned. And you'll see when you can envision those positive results, they'll come as long as you keep moving forward. Guys, thanks for taking a couple of minutes to join me here this week. I really, really appreciate your time. I hope you have a great week. And listen, if you've not yet subscribed, I'm not sure what you're waiting around for. Make sure you like the page, subscribe, so that you don't miss out on any of the weekly tips as we come through and any of the added value that you'll see coming your way very soon. Again, hope you have a great week, guys. I appreciate your time, and we'll see you soon.